Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how to film LEGO stop motion with a DSLR camera. This is a more expensive way to film, but definitely provides a higher quality of video for your brick films. Now, how this works is you capture pictures on a computer from a DSLR camera, and then you can edit them on your computer. That being said, you are going to need a DSLR camera. I personally use the Canon EOS Rebel T7. You're going to need a capturing software. In this case, I use Dragonframe because it's what a lot of professionals use and is actually very easy to work with. Next, you're going to need a computer, which I already mentioned. I just use my MacBook. I've had this thing for like 7 years, and I'm going to need to upgrade it pretty soon, but it's held up very well. And lastly, you're going to need an editing software for your computer. I use Final Cut Pro, which is not the best editing software, but I have used it for a while, and it allows you to use a lot of effects for only a one-time payment. So now onto the actual filming. First, you want to build yourself a nice set for your character to move in. And you want to make sure it is taped down so all your pictures are consistent. Then you want to make sure you have good lighting. For this shot, I'm just using 2 simple lights. These are lamps with exposed light bulbs, which have always been very helpful for me. And now you want to set up your DSLR camera. I have mine on a tripod on the floor, and it's level with my desk so I can get nice shots. But of course, I could lift it however I want in order to get the shots I need. Now on your camera, you want to make sure that it is set to manual capture, or else the focus will change and it just won't work as well with the software. And I just used a basic lens that I'm pretty sure came with the camera, and it of course can be controlled manually so I can focus the shots, and I don't need to have the computer do it. So you're going to connect your camera to your computer through a USB port, and then open up Dragonframe. Once you have the software open, you're going to want to hit New Scene, and then you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it Test, and then hit OK. Dragonframe should immediately take over your camera so you can view what your camera sees on the screen. Now I'm going to do a quick walking shot for my character in order to show you the process. So essentially all you have to do is make the walking movements, and it all lines it up together in the software. I'm going to be controlling what I capture with this device, which came when I ordered Dragonframe. You don't need to have this, but having a remote capture device is very helpful. This device allows me to go forwards and backwards through the frames while I'm taking pictures. So I just make the slight walking movements and capture them on Dragonframe. There's a lot more effects on Dragonframe that I'm not really going to get into. I'm just going to keep it basic. But Dragonframe does have an onion skin effect, where you can slide this dot and see the previous frames while you're taking your photos. You don't really need to mess with any of the other effects on the different pages. If you have a nice consistent setup, then you can choose the frame rate. I usually use like 12 to 15, usually 12 for walking and 15 for everything else. Then once you're done, you export it. So here is the video with 12, and here is the video with 15. Now since the character does both walking and other things, I'm going to need to edit the 12 and 15 together so it will look like this. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.